Hey, okay, so uh this morning didn't go as planned, so I kind of just started my makeup off camera and decided to do this eye look for a friend of ours that one of my subscribers. Good morning. All right, so this is for Pamela. We're gonna do a subtle navy blue, and if you don't like it, Pamela, it's okay. Just tell me, and I'll do a different one that you really like. So I'm going to use the Morphe 35V palette, the Stunning Vibes palette. So that's what we're going to use. Now, everything else is done. Did my regular base makeup. This was the interesting thing, was the eyes. So that's what I decided to leave it down to. So I figured when I got to this, hey, Ma, let me turn my fan on because it is warm in here. Okay, I gotta get some air moving because, anywho. All right, so I use this. It's the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer. I love this as a primer. If you guys use Morphe eyeshadows, it works really good with that. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm also going to use my Hard Candy Under Eye primer. We're going to use that as well, and let's see. So today's the day. We're going to close on this house. And I'm so excited about this. Hi, Michelle. How are you, girl? Good morning, Lawanda. Thank you. I know I am so darn excited. Yeah, sorry I'm late getting on. It's been a rough morning already. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so you guys will notice I will be active on social media. You will see me still doing selling videos, and I hate to feel like that every time I pop up that you're gonna see me selling something. That's not what it's all about. But we have 60 days to get this house fixed, and we gotta do it in a way that we're not all flat broke. So yes, Laura, I will. Y'all gonna see me posting as soon as we get them keys. Y'all gonna see it. So yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So we're gonna use the 35V palette from Morphe today, and let's move some stuff out the way. So let me show you the colors in this palette. These are beautiful. I like that it's got a nice mix up. You have your cool tones, your warm tones, and then your neutrals. So this is a really good palette to use. It's got a good, nice little mix of colors. So this look was supposed to be for like wedding. All right, so when you're doing wedding makeup, all right, first of all, make sure you've got a nice base, meaning you need to really get into your skincare a couple of weeks. Get that skin under control before your big day. So you want to make sure you don't have any blemish spots, make sure everything's smooth, you are very hydrated, that makes the skin plump. So you want to make sure you're taking care of your skin. Next, you need to make sure that you are using products. Don't go out and buy something and just use it for the first time on your big day. That's a huge no-no, because what if the product doesn't work? What if you have issues with it? So you don't want to do that. Make sure you've used it in advance. Get to know it before the day. Okay, and then practice your eye look. Don't wait till the day of and then do the eye look. Practice it in advance, so that way you've got an idea of what you're doing, and it doesn't take you super long to get it done. You already got a lot to do on your big day. You definitely don't want to be doing this eye look for the first time. All right, so the way we're going to do it is her colors are going to be navy blue and silver. Now, she said she does want more of a subtle eye look, so we're not going to go all out and just do a blue smoky eye. The problem with doing a blue smoky eye on a bride is that you really want to look bright. Like when you are a bride, you want your skin to be glowing. Make sure that you're using a foundation. Like I'm using my Because foundation today. It's more of a natural finish. I didn't use a matte foundation. You don't want your skin to look dull. You don't want your skin to look flat. So you want to look like you're glowing, got that glow from within. So the Because foundation is amazing for that, because it is a natural finish. It's a hydrating liquid foundation, so it gives your skin more of a natural glow. I love that, and it doesn't look luminous. Does that make sense? So it doesn't look luminous and it doesn't look flat. It's a good little mix. And then I'm trying to think what else you need. If you can use waterproof products, use them. So like, I know some people hate waterproof mascara, but use your waterproof mascara. Use a smudge-proof waterproof eyeliner. Use anything you can. There are products out there that can waterproof your eye makeup. The problem is if you do a blue smoky eye on a bride, first of all, it's going to darken your look. And second of all, what that does is if you cry, if you happen to cry, because this makeup's got to last you all day, you're going to see patches in your makeup. So you kind of don't want to do a full out blue smoky eye, navy blue. So my suggestion is get you something like this. Let me find it. Hold on. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal. Hey, girl. All right, so what this is they sell this on the e.l.f.'s website. I do have an affiliate link. If you want it, just let me know. I can PM it to you. But it is, what it does is you have two options. You can use this to mix with products, or you can take this and literally pat it over your eyelid or your under eye when you're done. It doesn't feel tight. It doesn't feel hard. What it does is literally locks in. It's like a setting spray for your eyeshadow. It waterproofs it, life proofs it. It's just bomb. Okay, so you get you something like that that's gonna seal in your eye makeup, because you're definitely gonna need it for your big day. Okay, so here we go. You ready? Okay, so she kind of wanted to go with more like of a subtle eye look. I wouldn't, if you're a crier at weddings, wouldn't recommend going too crazy with eyeliner. Hey, don't go too crazy with the eyeliner. If you're not comfortable doing a wing, don't do a wing. So what you want to do is get you a crease brush. Get a crease brush. Let me see. Let me find a brush. I thought I had a bigger one with the white bristles. Orange all over it. Yeah, girl. I did all my whole face. You are late. No, I'm joking. I did it off camera. Today it's about the eyes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go in with a skin tone color. Yes, I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the color Scandal out of this palette. So it's on the third row, the second color. So find something that is skin tone. That's what you want to do. So use that as your transition shade. I do have, I used that Fast Base Concealer from Makeup Revolution as my eye primer today. I really like it. And for $7, that is such a good deal. I do have a link for them too, an affiliate link. If you guys need it, let me know. If you're going to buy it anyway, you might as well hook me up, girl. So use something skin tone. Come on in. You were pooping. You're so funny, girl. You are a trip. Alright, so we're just basically, let me move you in on just a little bit. Hello. Alright. So we're just going to go in and cover our transition area. Now, remember what I said about the whole eyeliner ordeal? So if you are a crier and you don't want to use eyeliner, or if you do, you make sure you use a gel one that's smudge proof, waterproof. You need one that's not going to budge on you. And you literally can do this eye with any colors. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do today. Alright, so now that part's done, I am going to take a brush that's kind of more flat but still fluffy on the end. And we're going to use that same color. We're basically just covering the whole eye with that color. This is going to help the blue, the navy blue, blend a little bit better, because sometimes it's darker colors. You find that they're harder to blend because they are so dark. So they're not as forgiving as a lot of other colors. Alright, so we're going to take that and put that there. That was easy, right? That's the easy part. Alright, now what we're going to do is, hold on, let me grab this. What did I do with that? Where is it? I think I hid them for myself. straight up, I do not have what I'm looking for. So I'm going to just use this, and I'm almost out of tape, Scotch tape, and I don't know what I did with the roll last night, so we're just going to do this. All right. So you're going to take, you need to kind of deepen, like give yourself some dimension in the crease. So take a smaller brush than the one you used at first. Don't use the same one. Use a smaller one. One that's got a little more precision. And you're going to go with a slightly darker shade. I'm going to go with the color right next to it. The color is called Vixen. So it's more like a cool tone brown. Hey! So you're going to take and just darken up the crease just a little bit. You don't want it to be super dark. So you're just giving, it's like eye contouring. You're basically contouring your eye. Stick it. Thank you, girl. I appreciate the shares. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. I'm trying to do a different blue, navy blue, because I've done a couple of navy blue eye looks before. So I'm kind of trying to make it a little different. Oh, and just a little tip. See how this brush is kind of rounded or pointed? I put the color on the top, so when I dipped it, I kind of turned it like this. That way, the bottom, as it's rubbing across your eyelid, you're not transferring color on the lid. Does that make sense? Good morning, top of the morning. I love that. That's hilarious. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever thought about that, like the way you dip your brushes or hold your brushes. It's kind of important too. So yeah, that's a cool little tip. All right. So now that I've deepened that up just a little bit, why do I always feel like I got that gap right there? You guys ever have that issue too? Like you feel like you got a gap right there? Okay. So you just want to make sure that they're blended. I don't want like an obvious difference in color there at the top of that color. Alright, so I'm going to go back in, dip the same way, like this, so that the color is on the top of the brush. Like not up here, but like at the top of where it starts to bend. That way it's not ending up on my eyelid. Yeah. Oops. Wrong color. Hey. So I'm just barely going in with a little bit at a time because I'm not trying to end up with a whole lot of product and then get stuck not being able to blend it. So I'd rather put small amounts of product at a time and then blend it and keep adding more than it would be just to get stuck with it on your eye and then have nowhere to go with it. Alright, man. You're so funny, girl. What time? What time is this procedure? Alright. There. So done. Both sides. Actually, I feel like that one side is a little darker. I'm going to go back in. There we go. Sorry. You think 10, you don't know what time? Alright, and then this is where you kind of need a smaller brush. This is really important. Alright, so remember the little bitty brush that I like to use? I know, my app sometimes decides to shut down, which is so stupid. Alright, there's a navy blue color in here called Flame. Alright, so I'm using a brush that's not dense at all. Hi, Pam! I'm going to tap it off. It's not dense at all. Just tap it just a little bit. Make sure you don't have any extra product. Barely dipped it in, okay? So I'm going to take this right here and just kind of hold it up against, and I'm going to kind of, so this is going to almost serve as a wing, but I'm going to take it from the corner of the eye to the corner of the brow, but you could angle it in the direction you want. Okay, so I'm going to tap the color on right there. If you need more, go ahead. So instead of using eyeliner today, we're just going to make somewhat of a wing out of eyeshadow. Again, just add small amounts of color. And I'm kind of going down at an angle, if you can tell that. And then I'm going to bring it in, like blend it upward, like inward. And it's going to be very subtle because I really don't want it to be, and I'll go back in and straighten that up when I'm done. I'm going to take this part off. But I just want it to be subtle. That's the most important thing because she didn't want a super crazy glam look, but just something kind of subtle because we got to incorporate the blue in there, the navy blue. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. Little bits at a time. You really, like I said, don't want to overdo it with the blue because you don't want to end up with a huge spot of blue and can't blend it. I'm super. I cannot wait for 1 p.m. Hello, 1 p.m. Can we get a hello? Jeffree Star is launching his palette today, you guys. His new one. So if you guys are a huge Jeffree Star Cosmetics fans, make sure you check that out. Did you guys hear about Aunt Becky from Full House and what she did about, she got arrested, $1 million bond. Protocol, we're supposed to meet at 1 p.m. with a, see how I'm blending this in? I'm not going to go all to the inner corner. This is the 35V palette. So we are going to be meeting up at 1 p.m. at the title company so we can close on the house. See how I'm lightly blending this out? I do not want to make it super bold and dark. And it's okay if you feel like you got too dark in one spot. All you have to do is go back and veil it with the skin color shade, and it'll bring it down a little bit. Okay. Yes, I'm so excited. They did get a hold of the seller. Yes, they did. All right. So this is basically how it's going to look. I'm going to clean this where it's nice and straight, and then we're going to connect it by bringing a little bit under the eye, but I don't want to go all the way across. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of shimmer because our colors are silver and blue, but I don't want to overdo it. Like I said, she didn't want it super glam. But what I'm going to do is take just a tad bit of, I need a little fluffy brush. All right, I'm going to take this one. There's a color in here called Knockout. It's like a silvery white shade. Tap off the brush. And then we're going to gently brush that just to give a little bit of a shimmer, a little bit of a glam. Gently brush. I don't want to like press it on because I want it to be more sheer. So I'm just kind of brushing that across the front portion. I don't want to cover up that part of the blue. So just ever so slightly, just to give it a little shimmer. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it super silvery, so I don't want it to be super opaque. Just like a top coat, if you will, over what I've already got going on. So like that. All right, so I'm going to clean this up with the blue under the eye in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and finish the top of the eye on the other side. All right, here we go. Colleen, I got your card, girl. All right, so from the corner of the eye. So much research. Yes, girl. All right, so again, we're gonna blend. Yes, Aunt Becky. Oh, girl. All right, so Aunt Becky from Full House. Aunt Becky from Full House. Y'all watched Full House, right? When y'all were younger? They have the new Full House, too. She went to prison or jail. And all of her sponsors, all of her people that are affiliated with her, even Hallmark, everybody dropped her. Did y'all hear about that? For bribing colleges to get her kids in. Hundreds of thousands of dollars to get her kids into school. After there are people that worked really hard for those spots in the colleges to get turned down because these girls bribed the coaches or whatever. Yes. That's right. It was millions across the board because a lot of rich people, it sounds like a lot of celebrities do it. They said it was like a lot of people do it, but they're starting to prosecute now for that. Good. That's not fair. It really isn't fair. That's not fair at all. For everyone else to work so hard just to get like turned down because that's just not fair. I'm gonna bring this color over just a little bit. I feel like I need a little bit of a point, so I'm gonna take a brush. This. Only bribing, yes. That's right. Donating. Okay. Yeah. But Aunt Becky really disappointed me. Is she the one that plays in the 100? Y'all know I'm talking about that TV show, The 100. Is that her? Okay. Why do I feel like that one side looks better? Always got that one better side. Exactly. They didn't even want to be in that school. She didn't even want to go to school. Olivia Jade has her own like deals going on. She don't even need to go to school. Like she had YouTube. She has a deal with Sephora. They're dropping her palette now. Go figure, right? So she doesn't even have that deal anymore. I mean, they had a lot going for them, and they said even their community, they're starting to drop her too. Like they just can't believe that she would do something like that. That is insane. Why you have all that money and you can't afford to buy tutors for your kids to make sure they're doing the right thing so they can pass their quizzes, girl. Where did my little bullet brush go? It's right here in front of my face. That's where. All right. Oh, I put way too much on. Let's blend that out. Right. That's right, Becky. Alright, I got one a little too opaque on that one side, so we're going to have to even it up. Alright, so let me pull this brush. I'm going to go in with that navy blue right under the eye, like right up in here. You got to kind of like meet them up at the edge. So we're going to blend it as we go. I'm not going to go all the way across the eye because I don't want to shut the eye off. So what we're going to do is just go about like If you're looking straight on, about halfway. And then you want to clean your brush off and then finish blending it over. Because you don't want a blunt line, right? So wipe off your brush and then pull what you have left over under your eye towards the inner corner. Whatever will move. Because you want it to kind of lighten up as it goes to the inner corner. Like I said, you don't want a really dark eye. Jeffree's palette, they're releasing it today. It is a Blue Bloods palette. So remember the Sugar Blood palette was red. This one's blue and it looks like a jewelry box. Or a coffin of some kind. That's what it is, a coffin. I think it's supposed to be a coffin, but it looks like a jewelry box. Weird. Alright, this headband's starting to hurt my head. Oh, my head still hurts from it being in the ponytail. Yeah, crazy, huh? Alright, so now I'm going to clean this up. Use a little concealer. So you take one of those little brushes. I like these little brushes. You can use these for cut crease, and you can use them for, you know, this type of stuff, and they work so good. Okay, so don't forget, we're basically like skipping eyeliner today. So once you put lashes and all that stuff on, it'll all come together. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a little shimmer on the inner corner too. The same white, silvery white color we used. Y'all, if something goes wrong today, just expect I will get on video and just bawl my eyes out. So, just keep that in mind. If you see me on here and I'm all teary-eyed, you know I'm upset. Good morning. Yeah, they said that we wouldn't come this far and have an appointment to close if if there was something wrong. Alright, I'm gonna deepen up right under the lash line. Right, like I'm literally pressing it onto the lashes. Okay. You just go online, get your call anytime. You know, sir. Yeah. Now, what will it take to get 24/7 access? So positive, right? I know. I'm sorry. That's what Jack's back. Great service from licensed agents. All right. I did call yesterday. We have the electricity turned on in our name now, so that's done. I'm gonna go back in. I just feel like I need more definition right there. Alright. Thank you. Alright, and I'm going to take a little bit of this. I don't have the color in here I need. Alright, I'm going to you need like a bone color, like something really light, like a light nude, to brighten up your eyebrow. So just a matte. It needs to be matte. Okay, so we're going to take that, and we're just going to put that up in the brow. a nice little pale shade. It's almost white, but not quite. But it is a beautiful shade. It's one of those Mark eyeshadows from Avon. My sister gave this to me a while back. It is pretty. Works really good up there in the brow. So I'm just kind of blending out this shade. Aww. You're gonna have to dress him up like that more often. Girl, you better get some use out of that tie. I'm so naughty. Sorry. Alright, so that one brush that I was using for under the eye, the blue, we're going to use that same brush, but please make sure that it is, like, you get all of the other stuff. Lumberjack love. Get all the navy blue off of it, okay? So we're going to go in with that same color Knockout, the one that's on the inner corner of your eyelid. You're going to take that shade and you're going to go right up, just right up in the arch of the brow. Now, if you have a deeper skin tone, you might want to use a little bit lighter of a shade instead of this one that I have, that I'm using. There's another shade in here called Shameless. Use that one if you have a richer skin tone. So you know, you want it to look highlighted, but you don't want it to, it tends, like, depending on your skin tone, like if you are paler, you can't use the darker ones. But if you're darker and you use the paler ones, it's almost like it looks ashy. So it's like you have to be real cautious of what shade you're using. Or you can foil them, and that works too. It's just it looks really, really bright if you go too pale. You want it to be pretty, but you don't want it to take away from your lid, if that makes sense. Oh, hello. Alright, so, and then for inner corner highlight, I am going to use a gel pencil, because if it is your big day, you do not want it to rub off. So we're going to use the LA Girl pencil in Champagne. It's the Glide gel liner. That's true. Yeah, you could use the setting spray. Or use that stuff I was just telling you about, the Makeup Lock and Seal. You can waterproof your eye makeup with that stuff. Alright, so I'm going to take the shimmer, the champagne color, and bring it down. So you're not really going to bring it up, but you're going to kind of start in the corner and then bring it across. Just a little. You prayed the hell out of. Aww. This is the first time. This is still a full strength without Marquise Golden, but I think Zion Williams imposes a major matchup issue for North Carolina. Now, whether that's with Sarah Little, all right, so then I'm going to I'm going to use the Because Staying Neutral eyeliner. We're going to use this right in our waterline. That's going to help open up the eye and brighten the eye. Okay. Gonna open it up because you want to look like you're nice and bright and awake, because it's your big day. Yes, we are. So, yes, Elf Lock and Seal. Look, it's it waterproofs your makeup. You also can use it to mix it. You can use it as a mixing medium, so you can use it to make eyeliner or whatever out of different pigments and eyeshadows. Like I got gathered up in the corner of the eye. Okay. And I got a mess on my face. Look what I just did. Hold on. Okay. I think I got eyeshadow or something. It was like on the inner corner. Alright. So, and then in the tight line, instead of using black, I'm just going to use gray. Because I feel like the black might just be a little too dark. 2 weeks. Sweet. I can't wait. Because remember, we're not using eyeliner today in the as a wing. So I'm going to use the gray. This is another Because gel pencil. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do... Oh, I forgot to heat up my mascara. When you're doing lashes, you need to make sure that you heat up your mascara and you are wearing mascara. Because if you don't put mascara on and you're wearing lashes, your lashes aren't going to like stick to your falsies. And you kind of need them to so they don't look like you're wearing falsies and your regular lashes. It just is a hot mess. So try to make sure that you're doing that. Alright, so... Don't get a pair of lashes that are like have a super thick plasticky looking band when you're going eyelinerless, because if you do, all you're gonna see is eyeliner, your band. So try to stay away from those types of lashes when you're not wearing liner. I don't know if I can wear these because I guess I didn't clean them enough, and I still have green glitter on them. Alright, let me get a different pair of lashes. Hold on. Oh, those are way too big and bougie. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can wear these. Okay, hold up. I'll just wear these. These are pretty. I don't know, maybe not. Hold up. Let me look. Oh, hello. It's too big. Alright, we're gonna go with these. They're visiting me! Yes, alright. So we're gonna go ahead and put this mascara on. Now, if you feel like you put these lashes on and it does have a black band and you feel like you didn't get them on straight, you can kind of correct it a little bit with some eyeliner. Take a liquid eyeliner and go around the band of it and straighten it out to make it look like it's straight. Now, you want to get the band as straight as possible, but stuff happens. Sometimes you just can't. Hi, Diane. Thank you. Yes, we closed today. So please keep us in your prayers. Help me with my anxiety because I did not sleep very well last night. I woke up late this morning because I was up most of the night just like anxious. Tossed and turned. I was like up every hour on the hour. Like, is it time to get up? Is it time to get up? And I really didn't start getting good sleep until it was time to get up. So that sucks. I love this mascara. I know, my anxiety. Oh. Ooh, I have, you know those purple mascaras that everybody was throwing a fit over? I have one, but it's Essence brand. It's not unique, and it's only $5. I only have one, so if y'all want it, y'all better tell me. And I have some silver ones too. You can use it for a mascara, or you can use it on your brows. January is way too cold. You don't want to drive in that stuff. I'll put another coat under the lash. I don't really care about putting another coat at the top because I'm putting falsies on. But yeah, how long is your drive here, Rochelle? It is warm. That's right. You are right. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with the Warrior Mascara. Actually, I am going to put in a coat. Sorry, I lied. I'm going to put a coat on the top, just one. And I'm not going all the way to the base. Just kind of doing the tips. Alright. That face we make, right? I don't know. Thicker is better at Long John Silver's. Great. Yeah, make sure you use waterproof mascara if you were planning to do, especially if you're a crier at a wedding. Oh my gosh.
ESPN Plus is the home for top-ranked boxing with the best exclusive live events, World Championship bouts, and a fight library showcasing the all-time legends, all for just $4.99 a month. And this Sunday's triple header from Madison Square Garden is loaded with non-stop action. It's the ultimate St. Patrick's Day party in the ring. Irishman Common looking to stay unbeaten against Ruben Garcia Hernandez to get Sunday's fight.
All right. I really like this mascara. It really lengthens, gives some volume. I wouldn't think that I would like that wand that's on it, but I do. I do. Okay. Now these lashes are a little weird because they almost look the same on both sides. Alright, so I'm using the Ardell Lash Grip Glue, the new one that has the applicator on it. I like this glue. It does kind of go on like a neon blue, but it dries clear. Like a fluorescent, I guess, blue, really. Not neon, but... Alright. Come on, man. Alright, so while that glue is getting tacky, I'm going to go ahead and prime my lips. I'll wipe this off.
year. We get Duke UNC Part 3. The winner will head to the ACC title game. We should expect a close one. Their last 100 games have 15 wins. The Blue Devils have outperformed the Tar Heels by a robust 9 points.
Mavs Nuggets, the hero of the game, that got Nikola Jokic, because he hit that ball-hanging shot at the buzzer to beat Dallas. 11 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists was perfect.
For a lip today, what are you guys thinking? More of a nudish looking brown, or should I go more like bold with like red or something? Alright, so I'm going to take the lash by the center, and I'm going to put it on my natural lash and then wiggle it back into place. Drop it down and wiggle it back. It's so important that when you're not wearing liner, that you try to get your lashes as perfect as possible, because your every little mistake is gonna get noticed. These are so big. Maybe I should have went with a smaller lash, y'all. Look a little more natural. Are they too big? Okay. These are huge. I don't normally wear them this big. I probably should have gone with a more natural lash. Why isn't that not wanting to stick? Oh no! What are you gonna do? Alright, these are super huge. You know what? Before it gets too tacky, I'm going to redo these lashes. We're going to do a pair that's not as big, because I'm going to be super uncomfortable today wearing these. Hold on. Let me find a pair that is a little more me.
Easy cars, the first couple of holes, real easy little birdie at 12. I think he's doing exactly what he wants to do under conditions right now that are absolutely perfect.
Andy, we had made kind of a storyline of his putting. He brought in a coach this week to help him out to get that putting.
Alright, hold on. I think I have another pair of the Naked Drama ones that I really like. What about these? Hold on. These might be alright.
Well, I thought that his setup looked a little bit better. I thought.
Oh yeah, these are better. They're softer looking too. Alright, let me get some of those.
Relieve some of the stress in your arms, which is going to make you release the putter so much better. I thought yesterday he putted the ball.
The band is a little lighter on these too.
That might have been misreads, but all in all, when he's halfway pleased the way he's putting, that probably is good for the future, for the way he wants to putt. So I think all in all, he's in a good spot.
He had that rhythm, Andy. You mentioned coming out of 16 and 17 with birdies, hit those birdie putts, like 3 putts, 18. But with him, rhythm with
He did. Well, he didn't technically 3 putt the last hole. He pitched
let that glue get tacky. While we're doing that, let's find out what lip we're gonna do.
The greens are so much softer this time of year with the overseed than they are in May. The fairways also are much softer, so that you're not going to get the runoffs. The golf course can play much longer, but yet the fairway's going to go a little bit wider because it's soft, but the ball's not going to run out. So far,
Nope, ain't my last tutorial. I still need to do one of those. Still need to do one.
each of the last 3
I don't know. Let me go ahead and put this on.
the players are not going to have to worry about those changing winds. They will over the week, and the front's supposed to come through. We're going to see some north winds, and all of a sudden, a hole like 12, where the guys are driving on with 3 woods, now they're going to have to drive out there, and they're going to be left with a 30 or 40 yard shot, which is not that big a deal, but it's different.
Yeah, I feel like I can get much closer to my natural lash line with these.
You're see players hit driver 5 times in that hole, so
And I don't remember what lashes these are.
and I think it's going to make it more fun.
They look so much softer
These
too.
last holes trying to win this tournament.
Hey, back in your day, like, where did you
See? They're way softer. They're not as harsh.
Yeah, we seem to always have some here this week.
Andy once used a driver on Parkland 17.
They feel more flexible.
But we hit 6 irons and 5 irons once in a while. That's a little different than the sandwich.
It is a little different. That sandwich they tied it up there yesterday. Andy Norton, hot read this morning. Andy, good stuff to check in with you. We're out to meet this tiger.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Don't lie on me. Be careful with me.
Oh, you're doing part of the, I thought you were part of the reference.
Introducing Wendy's $5 Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger Meal. For $5, this giant comes with double the beef and bacon, nuggets, fries, and a drink. Get it delivered through DoorDash today for a limited time. It's a good thing you kept your fire extinguisher up to date. Don't worry about the
Okay.
smoke damage.
They are. We finally told them it was confirmed yesterday, and they were so excited. So we didn't want to get them excited until we knew for sure. And then we were still waiting as of yesterday for the seller's agent to send back a signed document. So our lender was like, yo, you ain't waiting on us. We're all good. So if the seller isn't going to get back to us with his agent, with the paperwork, there ain't nothing we can do but blame it on them. So
Think of that. It's what inspires us all to get there first. I became an engineer because of them. Now I'm part of the team at
but they finally did send back the paperwork yesterday or day before. So then the seller was like, you good for Friday, yo?
for ultra fast speeds and ultra low lag times. When I think of it, I think of what people might do with it. I think of where people might go with it. I think of them.
Camping, no, we're not allowed to occupy the building because we don't have that policy yet. It's a builder's risk policy because of the things that need to be fixed. They said it's dangerous to live there. There's a dead tree hanging over the roof right now. We need to remove that first. Plus the carpet is so gross in there. Oh no, we're not gonna sleep on that, ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Oh ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Alright. These feel so much softer. Okay. Get these lips on, yo. What color? What color? Red? Should we do red or should we do like a brownish nude? No, girl. I did not yet. I did not have time, but we are going.
Endless hours on job sites with not enough for sure. Then I found ZipRecruiter. They figured it out. I posted a job. They put it all in the job. And they send me the idea. Their technology is smart. ZipRecruiter offers you the right person to go to work. ZipRecruiter is smart. Try it for free today.
see what's up with this next one. Alright, maybe I'll do this next one, but with a gloss on it. So I need a brown lip liner. Alright. I know when it's all fixed. Now, y'all know I'm an eyeliner queen. The good thing about not wearing eyeliner is that it looks like you have more lid space. Sorry, guys. Oh, which one? The glitter one? It is pretty. Trust my plumbing.
Okay, Sports Center tonight, 5:30 draft room. South Carolina going to Jay Harris. Final time to return to court. Big one tonight against North Carolina. Medical free agency deals made about Sam Sports Center. That's the SEC football. ESPN.
Because it really depends on how much vacation time D gets, right? Because with you guys taking a vacation now, is he gonna have it in September?
Well, this is a situation where really Miami is going to have to make Teddy Bridgewater an offer that he couldn't refuse. And obviously, whatever the offer wasn't enough for him.
Oh wow, you can take a whole month off.
He's got
Awesome.
a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
You go, D.
For a team in Miami that everybody expects to struggle this year and high quarterback in 2020.
This is a pretty color all by itself.
Miami, where he's from, playing for his hometown fans. Bridgewater opted to go back to where he spent last season for the team that surrendered a third-round pick to get him from the New York Jets to back up Drew Brees. Isn't this ironic that
Oh, yeah, those lashes are nice.
on March 14, 2006, when Teddy Bridgewater signed his contract
And I'm gonna be real honest with you right now.
2009?
I've been picking out of that stash of lashes. So I have been I'm like, oh hey, my bronzer. Oh, I found it. I told you it was up here somewhere. So I've been like, oh, I need some lashes. And instead of going to my personal stuff, I've been digging those lashes like the ones you guys bought last night. I would have had more to sell, but I'm sorry. That's a little darker than I thought it was going to be, but that's how much I like them. I will wear them myself. These matte lip creams from NYX, these are so pretty, and they are so soft and comfortable. I do have more matte lip creams. They're not NYX to sell. They're a different brand.
Yesterday from the Oakland Raiders, one of two releases, the two most electronic Asian and Karen. We think that there will be some interest in Jordy Nelson, but I will say this. I'm sure there's a lot of interest from Aaron Rodgers in Jordy Nelson. I'm sure Aaron Rodgers would love to bring Jordy Nelson back to Green Bay. Packers going to use another wide receiver, new coaching staff there, but the connection between Rodgers and Nelson is real. Aaron Rodgers wasn't particularly happy.
Okay. So really, you could do any lip that you want with this. You could even throw a little gloss over it if you wanted to, if you don't want the matte. Y'all, let me get a shout out. I can wear this necklace with this little outfit. Y'all need to go check out her stuff. Don't sleep on her stuff. It is good stuff. They're beautiful pieces. Yeah, that's true.
Competition gets underway today. It's certainly a atmosphere as we go to Allen Valley.
Yeah. The because ones, yeah. If you want to pre-order them, let me know, girl. But yeah, you can totally like they're contact safe. They're good for contacts. They really it surprised me. I don't know why it surprises me because it shouldn't, because they're just that considerate. But they really put some thought into these lashes from the Because line. I personally am waiting for like I feel like you need one kit, which I got my kit already because it comes with the glue and it comes with the glue and the applicator. So you can literally keep this for storage to have it all together in case you want to travel or just store them. So I'm waiting for the refills to come in, and because I don't need the kit again. So I'm waiting for the refills to come in so I can just store my lashes here at the end of the night and stick them in there. But you need at least one kit, at least one. And then I'm waiting for them to be able to order the lashes alone. So let me know if you want to pre-order. They're $25 and $29. You won't have to pay anything extra for shipping if you already have something coming to you. Wink, wink. So I forgot when they said they were restocking them, but I don't know. We'll see. But I hope Pamela Cooks is her name. One of our new girls. I hope she likes this look. If you don't think you can do this one or it's not really what you thought it would be, let me know and I'll do another one, maybe a smoky eye, or I'll find something out. I could even do a natural eye look up here and just do navy blue at the bottom for a pop. We'll figure it out. But with your contacts now, yeah, lashes totally transform a look. Did you see how this look was before I put the lashes on? It's just something about lashes really transform and make you feel so girly. I don't know why, they just do make you feel so fancy. But I feel naked without my lashes, and even Sophie was like, oh boy. The Kiss Lash, I don't like the Kiss Lash glue. Bye, Christine. I love you. Mwah. I hope you can keep it together. I know it's gonna be hard, but remember what I said about your mom. Because you know, be there to catch her in case she falls. And Gordon, be there to catch Christine in case she falls. But yeah, guys, let me get out of here so we can work on this house closing stuff, and I also need to make labels for y'all's orders from last night and stuff, so that's why you wear makeup.